Okay, welcome to escextra.com, David.
Thank you very much.
How have things been going today? You've had your rehearsal today already.
It's been going over expectation, actually. I felt calm and it felt good on stage. We had a lot of fun being the dancers, and it feels like that I've done it a week before. If you compare to the last time, I was pretty stressed out right now to find all the cameras and everything. So I have a good feeling in my heart.
Now, as you say, you've had your dances. It's a very energetic performance that you have, but you're dressed in quite formal clothes with your waistcoat. And is that a deliberate decision because of staging, or just that's your style? That's what you, I mean, you're wearing now. You're in a shirt and tie and everything. But it's,
I like to be proper on stage, and always when I go out I have a suit almost, and I like to dress up, and I think it stands out. It's not a lot of artists in Sweden who's seen doing it, have a suit when they do this kind of style. It's easy to just go and do the pop clothing, and also it's not typical Melodifestivalen. It's not a lot of glitter and everything. I wanted to do something that I would have done even if it wasn't in Melodifestivalen, if I would just do it in a show. Like if I had a concert, you could take this number and put it in my concert. That was the thought.
A lot of people have been saying that this year's songs aren't what people would expect from Melodifestivalen, and the ones that we have in the final, we have no Schlager, so everyone is saying that is no Schlager. Do you think that's a good thing, or do you think it's just really showing how tastes have changed?
I think it doesn't have to be a good thing, but I think it's good that it evolves, like the music evolved, you know, it gets different, the music, you can't stay in the past, you need to move forward, and my song is not a typical Melodifestivalen song, and I love it, and I think it...
Is it a typical song for you?
It is,
yeah.
It is. I'm listening a lot to Chris Brown, Neo, Justin Timberlake, that's a big influence for me, so for me doing it, it's, yeah.
And getting through to the final, was that quite a surprise for you, or is it?
It was a surprise. Of course, we've been aiming for it, but it was my start. My competition was hard with so many big names, veterans in the festival, and so we thought that maybe I could go to Andra chansen and through there but to go straight to Globen, it was unreal.
And you're first on stage on Saturday night. Is that, do you think that's a good thing, or is it extra pressure, or are you glad to just get it done and over with?
Only good.
Yeah.
I was so happy when they said it. It means that the production believes in what I do, and they think that I'm doing something good that they want to open the show with, to like set the feel of the show. And so I was really happy that they gave me the first.
Are there any songs that didn't manage to make it through to the final that you would have liked to have seen in the final, if you could have?
I thought actually that Dynasty would come. It was a great song, and otherwise I think the best songs are here. It's hard. I thought that Andreas Lundstedt's song was real nice, but he was in my competition, so I'm glad that he didn't take it. But it was a great song, and also Thomas Di Leo was a great song, so it's hard.
And do you think...
Charlotte Perrelli was also
Well, that was the big shock. Everyone's devastated.
Yeah, you were?
Yeah. But I think it's because you've been there before, and everyone assumed twice.
Yeah.
And everyone assumed that it would be automatic. So that's why this year has had quite a few shocks for people, I think.
It's been,
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's good. It makes a change.
Yeah.
So... on Saturday, we have the elements of the international juries voting. Do you think that will work in your favour?
I think so.
Do you think? Yeah.
Because then I don't know how much they know about the artists from before. You know, in Sweden, a lot of artists that's here in the finale have fans from before, and of course they get more like votes from their fans. And for me, who's pretty unknown, I think it's good for me that it's a jury from outside.
And do you think it shows how important then the Melodifestivalen is for artists like yourself? It gives you opportunity for exposure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And I think it's good that also different countries give votes, because it's the countries that's going to vote later, so you see what kind of what works out in Europe.
Do you think the people in Sweden, because they have something like 5 minutes once they've heard the international jury votes, do you think that's the time that they realise that they're actually picking a song
they have a chance
for
to
Europe?
keep voting
Yes,
after.
I think there's 5 minutes, I think, between the international jury, just in case that influences them.
That's exciting. Yeah. Maybe.
So do you think that's the time that the Swedish people finally realise that they are voting for a song for Eurovision as opposed to a Melodifestivalen song?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's...
changes things.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. But whatever happens on Saturday night, what are your plans for the future?
My plans is I'm gonna do work with Thomas Ledin for this autumn. You say right? This spring. And then I'm gonna do autumn here in Stockholm also, and hopefully we're gonna plan something for my solo on the side. Looking at sounds and different stuff.
So looking good for the future then?
Yeah, it looks good.
Well, thank you for your time.
Well, thank you.
Wish you the very best of luck for Saturday night and beyond.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.